If you've ever wondered how military pay actually works, you're not alone. A lot of people join the service without fully understanding what's on their leave and earnings statement, and what's not. Let's break down the 2026 military pay chart so you know exactly what you're earning by rank. Base pay is the foundation of your military compensation. It's determined by two things: your rank, which the military calls your pay grade, and your years of service. An E1 with less than 2 years and just starting out is going to see very different numbers than an E7 with 12 years under their belt. For 2026, the pay increase took effect in January, so let's look at what those numbers look like across the enlisted and officer ranks. On the enlisted side, an E1 with under 2 years brings in around $1,833 per month. By the time you're an E4 with 4 years, you're looking at roughly $2,500. Make E7 with 10 years? You're clearing around $4,000 a month in base pay alone. These numbers climb steadily, and that consistency matters when you're planning your financial life. Officers start higher. A brand new O1 earns about $3,600 a month. An O3 with 6 years, that's a captain in the Army or a lieutenant in the Navy, is making over $5,500. Senior officers like an O6 with 20 years can pull in more than $9,000 monthly in base pay. But here's what most people miss. Base pay is just the beginning. It doesn't include your housing allowance, your food allowance, or any special pays. A staff sergeant with dependents living off post can realistically take home $65,000 to $75,000 or more annually when you factor everything in. The pay chart also rewards longevity. Every 2 years or so, you'll see a step increase even if you don't get promoted. That's the military's way of recognizing experience and retention. One more thing to keep in mind: military pay is partially tax-advantaged. Your allowances for housing and food aren't taxable income, which means your effective compensation is often higher than it looks on paper. Once you know your base pay, the next thing to calculate is your housing allowance, because that's where your real money is. Head over to mybahcalculator.com to get your exact BAH rate by rank, zip code, and dependent status. It takes about 60 seconds, and most people are surprised by the number they see. Understanding the pay chart is the first step to making smart financial decisions in uniform. Check the official MyPay or DFAS website for the full 2026 chart, and make sure you're getting every dollar you've earned.